Let's talk about Weapons. Written and directed by Zach Cregger, this story follows a community reeling after all but one student go missing from the same class on the same night at the same time. The community is left guessing who or what is behind this disappearance. The main character, Justine, played by Julia Garner, who's a new teacher in a new town to a new school, who's confused, who's getting pointed at, who has a troubled past, and she's trying to deal with that, with also trying to deal with this new problem that's happening, and she plays the character really well. Another main character is Archer, played by Josh Brolin, father of one of the kids that goes missing, and he takes it upon himself to do more investigation than the police are, who becomes one of the main characters later. He also is a great actor. He does a fantastic job playing a dad who just won't take I don't know for an answer. He wants to know. He's gonna go find out himself. No matter what happens or who he pisses off, he's gonna find out. He really does a great job. If you've watched any other Zach Cregger movies like Barbarian, you'll know this is gonna be really good. And if you like that, you're gonna love this. In my opinion, this was even better than that. So without waiting any longer, let's get into it. The structure of this movie is unique. Instead of just having one character's perspective, the way this movie is structured is you go through the timeline multiple times, but each time you see it through the eyes of a different character. And as the lines cross, the truth begins to unravel. For instance, the movie starts, you're following this teacher who's new to the town. She's a new teacher in the school, and after the kids go missing, we follow her and we learn more about her and how she may have had a troubled past, and she drinks maybe a little too much. And the town's pointing the finger at her because they don't know who else to point it at, and you can really see how it's affecting her, and you're starting to question, well, maybe she drinks too much, maybe she is involved, I don't know. But then, just when you think you have things figured out, you move on to Archer, who is a student's father who loves his son and wants to find him no matter what, even to the point where he's questioning the police not trying hard enough. And as their lines cross, you learn more and more about the story. Without giving too much away, it's really interesting how Zach Cregger wrote this and directed it. I really love this movie. I love the way it was structured. It really kept me guessing throughout the whole thing. And it made the overall flow of this movie feel so good. When you get to the end, you really were like, no matter how hard you try, without knowing anything, it's gonna keep you guessing all the way to the end. And the way he flows that throughout the characters' perspectives is genius. Okay, so my overall feeling of this movie was, it's great. This was a great movie. It was one of my favorite movies of the year. I wasn't expecting that because I'm not this huge Julia Garner fan, and I don't really know who is because she hasn't been in a ton of films. I remember her in Ozark, and she kind of played this kind of annoying character. She wasn't the main character. So that's all I really knew her from. So it was cool to see her in this and how good she is as an actress. Unbelievable. And how good she played this character. She made this movie. The way she did it, it was great. You know, in the beginning, I didn't know whether to like her or not like her. By the end, you're a fan. You know, definitely a fan. She did a fantastic job. I hope to see her in more movies. I hope to see her in more Zach Cregger movies because she's really a fantastic actress. If you haven't watched this one yet, definitely go watch it. You can stream it on TV. You can watch it at the theaters still, I believe. It's worth watching. It was the best mystery movie I've seen in a long time. It was definitely the best mystery movie of this year, and I'm saying that now. I don't know if anyone else has. I will say it. That was the best mystery movie of the year. The acting, the pacing, the storytelling, the feeling it gives you, the mystery that you're going through, it all is done perfectly, expertly. I can't praise it any more than I have. If I have to give it a rating, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, and I'm not gonna give everyone a 10 out of 10. I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. This year, that is easily the best mystery of the year. Weapons, starring Julia Garner and Josh Brolin, unbelievable movie. Go check it out. I know you're gonna love it. I loved it. I don't know how someone could not love it. It's great. Go check it out. I'll see you guys next time. And if you like that one, make sure to tune in right here where I checked out Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. And stay tuned because I got new ones coming this week.